Question 7. In the tables given below, class mark and frequencies are given. Construct the frequency tables taking inclusive and exclusive classes. We see here class mark is given and frequency is given. Now in your textbooks, when the table is given, it is given here as class width. It is not class width, it is class mark. So you can make the correction there. These are the class marks which are given, and this is the frequency. Now we have to find out the classes first, and then we can take exclusive and inclusive classes and see how it is done. Okay, now first of all, let us take x1 and x2 to be the lower class limit and the upper class limit of the first class respectively. That is, x1 will be the lower class limit and x2 will be the upper class limit of the first class. Now, when we are finding the class mark, we know that it is lower class limit plus the upper class limit divided by 2. So, we write here lower class limit plus upper class limit upon 2. The lower class limit we have taken as x1, upper class limit we have taken as x2, and the first class mark is 5. Therefore, 5 is equal to x1 plus x2 upon 2. In the next step, we can take 2 to the other side. So, 5 into 2, which is 10, is equal to, now I will write here, is equal to x1 plus x2, and in the next step 10 is equal to, instead of writing x1 plus x2, I'll write here x2 plus x1. Next is the class width. How do we find the class width? The difference between two successive class marks is the class width, that is 15 minus 5 or 25 minus 15 or 35 minus 25. So I write here class width is equal to 15 minus 5 or 25 minus 15 or 35 minus 25. 15 minus 5 is 10. Same thing, 25 minus 15 also is 10. 35 minus 25 also is 10. So this is 10. Now how do we find the class width? The class width is the difference between the upper class limit and the lower class limit. Upper class limit we are taken as x2, lower class limit as x1. So x2 minus x1, that is x2 minus x1 is equal to, here class width they are saying is 10. So we'll write here, but class width is equal to x2 minus x1. So here class width is 10. Here class width is x2 minus x1. Therefore we have x2 minus x1 is equal to 10. Okay. Now this x2 minus x1 equal to 10. Okay. We can also write it as, or 10 is equal to x2 minus x1. I have written it like this. So when I add both this, it will be simple for me because I am doing adding 1 and 2. Now when I add 1 and 2, 10 plus 10 is 20 is equal to x2 plus x2 is 2x2 plus x1 minus x1 will cancel. So from here I can find out what is x2, that is 20 divided by 2 is equal to x2. 20 divided by 2 is 10. So 10 is equal to x2, or x2 is equal to 10. Now to find x1 from this, we substitute in the first equation. So we write substituting x2 equal to 10 in equation 1. Equation 1 is 10 is equal to x2 plus x1. So in place of x2 now I put 10. So 10 is equal to 10 plus x1. If I take 10 on the other side, 10 minus 10 equal to x1, or x1 is equal to 10 minus 10, which is 0. So I can write here or x1 equal to 0. So now here I see I have got the values of x1 and x2. Here I have x2 is 10 and x1 is 0. Now x1 was the lower class limit and x2 was the upper class limit. So that was of the first class. So when I am writing my classes now in the table, this class mark and frequency is already given. This is the lower class limit, this is the upper class limit. So therefore the first class will be 0 to 10. Here I can write in exclusive classes 0 to 10. Now what are exclusive classes? Exclusive classes are continuous classes where the upper limit of the previous class is same as the lower limit of the following class or the next class. That means the next one will be 10. So 10 to, here it was 0 to 10. So this will be 10 to 20. Now again this upper limit of this second class should be the same here. So this will be 20 to 30. And here now again 30 will repeat, 30 to 40. So this is how we write exclusive classes. First we get the first exclusive class, that is what is the lower limit and upper limit, and write the first class. Then based on that, when we are writing exclusive classes, what we have to keep in mind always is the upper limit of one class is same as the lower limit of the successive class. Okay, so then we continue writing it like this with the distance of or the difference of 10 between the lower class limit and upper class limit. Now coming to inclusive classes, how do I write? Now in inclusive classes, you have to remember that this number, that is the upper limit of one class, is not the same as the lower limit of the next class. So it should be different. So how do we make it different? What we do is, to all these lower limits we add 0.5. Now if I add 0.5 to 0, so 0 plus 0.5 is 0.5. To 10 if I add 0.5 it becomes 10.5. To 20 if I add 0.5 it becomes 20.5. To 30 if I add 0.5 it becomes 30.5. So first let us write all the lower limits. This becomes 0.5. This becomes 10.5. This becomes 20.5, and here this becomes 30.5. Now these are classes, inclusive classes, so we will have the upper limit also. So let us write 2, the symbol for 2 for all of them. Now let us see how the upper class limits are taken. To the lower class limits, when we are adding 0.5, at the same time to the upper class limits, we will subtract 0.5. So when I subtract 0.5 from 10, 10 minus 0.5 will be 9.5. Same thing, 20 minus 0.5 will be 19.5. 30 minus 0.5 will be 29.5, and 40 minus 0.5 will be 39.5. So this is how we complete question 7 to make the exclusive and inclusive classes. This is the first sub question. Let us go now to the second sub question. Second sub question, again they have given you the table where the class mark and frequency is given. Again there they have written class width. You will correct it and write class mark. So class mark and frequency, again we consider, let the lower limit and the upper class limit of the first class be x1 and x2 respectively. Class mark is got by lower class limit plus upper class limit upon 2. Now with the lower class limit is taken as x1, upper class limit as x2. So this is x1 plus x2 upon 2. But the first class mark is 22, so I write 22 here. So 22 into 2 is 44. So 44 is equal to, instead of writing x1 plus x2, I write x2 plus x1. Now to find the class width, I said it is the class mark minus the previous class mark, that is 24 minus 22, or 26 minus 24, or 28 minus 26. So I write here this is equal to 24 minus 22, which is 26, minus 24, which is 28, minus 26. In each case, when I subtract, I get that the answer is 2. So I know that the class width is 2. But class width is usually given by x2 minus x1. x2 minus x1. Therefore, we can say that x2 minus x1 equal to 2, or 2 is equal to x2 minus x1, and we number this as 2. Now here I have 44 equal to x2 plus x1 in 1. 2 is equal to x2 minus x1 in 2. So what do? We add these two equations, adding 1 and 2. What happens? 44 plus 2, that is 46, is equal to x2 plus x2, that is 2x2, plus x1 minus x1 cancel. So next step will be 46 upon 2 is equal to x2. Therefore 23, 2 goes in 4 2 times, 2 goes in 6 3 times, 23 is equal to x2, or x2 is equal to 23. So substituting x equal to x2 equal to 23 in equation 1. Now equation 1 is 44 equal to x2 plus x1. So I write here 44 is equal to x2 plus x1. In place of x2 now I write 23. 44 is equal to 23 plus x1. 44 minus 23 is equal to x1. 4 minus 3 is 1. 4 minus 2 is 2. So 21 is equal to x1. So I have got the values of x1 and x2 here. x2 is 23 and x1 is 21. And my first class will be 21 to 23. It is lower class limit to upper class limit. So I write here now 21 to 23. This class mark and frequency are as given. So first one is 21 to 23. These are exclusive classes. So the upper class limit will be repeated as a lower class limit here. So this becomes 23. Okay. 23 2. So this will be 25, because 21, 22 is missed, then 23. So 23, 24 is missed, then 25. 25 will repeat here. So 26 is missed, then we write 27. Then 27 will be repeated here. We miss 28 and then write 29. So we have completed our exclusive classes. Inclusive classes we do as we did in the previous sub question. What did we do? To the lower class limit we add 0.5. To the upper class limit we subtract 0.5. Now to all the lower class limits let us add 0.5. So this becomes 21.5, 23.5, 25.5 and 27.5. Now to the upper class limit we have to subtract 0.5. So this becomes 22.5. And here 25 minus 0.5, 24.5. 27 minus 0.5, 26.5. and 29 minus 0.5 becomes 28.5. So we have completed now both the exclusive and the inclusive classes.